Welcome to Champions League memes troll football video. PSG after Mbappe be like. PSG couldn't win with him. Barcelona couldn't win since this Champions League will come back to the Camp Nou. Has PSG won UCL? Nope. Has Mbappe won the UCL? Delete your account. Mbappe watching the final. Mbappe left PSG to finally win the Champions League, and that's when PSG finally win the treble and Real Madrid win nothing. This is football poetry. DeMarco during the final. A shady looking character offers you a bribe. He says he will give you $10 if you play badly and lose the next match. Do you want to take him up on the offer? Inter to PSG right now. Lad, ya clearly the better player, can ya just pass it round the back for the second half? I wanna eat some toast. Kylian Mbappe. The dynasty starts after you, not with you. DeMarco vs PSG. Inter missing out on Serie A and the UCL in a week. Football is harsh, man. PSG went from Neymar, Messi, Mbappe to this. What an upgrade. Subscribe and submit your memes and your team will win the Champions League next season. DeMarco trying to defend against PSG attackers. Inter Milan today against PSG. The PSG fans tifo. Incredible. Doué vs Inter. Yamal vs Inter. Mbappe watching PSG lift the UCL the year he left. Live scenes from the UCL final. PSG, Inter, Milan and Juventus. 0 Champions Leagues, 1 Champions League. Kylian Mbappe on Instagram. The big day has finally arrived. Victory and with style from the entire club. Congratulations PSG. Turtle posting on Instagram. Didn't PSG win the Champions League? So why are Real Madrid players on the podium? Bottled Coppa Italia. Bottled Serie A. Bottled Champions League. Inter's new logo. Arsenal. PSG. Missing. Have you seen this man? Lautaro got a guard of honor for attending the match. Trebles 1 in 2 years. 0 in 123 years. André Sommer at the Champions League final. If you know, you know. Inter playing in black and yellow at the Allianz Arena. The game was over before it even started. Goal dei Francesi. Paris Inter 1-0. Raddoppio. Paris Inter 2-0. Goal dei Francesi. Paris Inter 3-0. Goal dei Francesi. Paris Inter 4-0. Goal dei Francesi. Paris Inter 5-0. Inter were beyond terrible last night. Absolute ass. Trophies won by respective clubs after Messi or Ronaldo left. Juventus 0. PSG 7 including the UCL. PSG without Mbappe. PSG with Mbappe. The night in Munich. The night in Bilbao. The night in Wroclaw. Good night. Real Madrid 2 Borussia Dortmund 0. I sleep. PSG 5 Inter 0. Real crap. Inter Milan after getting demolished in the final. I tie my head out. 2023-24 PSG win the league and cup. 2024-25 PSG won the treble. Kylian Mbappe, after seeing PSG trash Inter and win the Champions League in their first season without him. Feyenoord, Bayern Munich, Barcelona, Inter, PSG. It's time we have a serious conversation. If downfalls include a UCL, then sign me up. You did not even notice that the PSG downfall has begun. Tottenham watching PSG destroying Inter knowing they're up next. If Yamal can have a claim to the Ballon d'Or, then what's stopping Doué from being a favorite? We are really getting a UEFA Super Cup final between a team that couldn't win anything for years and a team that took forever to win their first UCL. Inter are just not built to beat oil clubs. PSG finally win their first UCL in their history. All it took was spending over 2 billion euros since 2011. Truly an underdog story. Inter Milan, PSG. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. PSG and Tottenham, they're the same picture. I still think that we are better in attack and defense without Kylian Mbappe. Enrique, they called me a madman. Inter Milan out here gifting PSG and Manchester City their first ever UCL trophies. Mbappe really left PSG for this, eh? How do I tell my kids this was a final? Inter Milan concede only 5 goals in the UCL until they met these 2 meters Fs. 11 goals conceded in 3 games. PSG, Milan, Napoli, Inter you're going trophyless. PSG, Manchester City, using Inter Milan as a stepping to a treble. Tears man, how do I explain to someone that one of these teams was being called the best defense in Europe? Napoli Scudetto, Bologna Coppa Italia, Milan Supercoppa, Inter, Champions League, 5-0 to PSG. Kylian Mbappe realizing that PSG don't need him, Messi or Neymar to win the UCL, and indirectly move the curse to Real Madrid. The final was very exciting. The match was tied until the 12th minute. Inter defended tenaciously, but in the last 78 minutes it became clear that PSG was the better team and they scored 5 goals in the end. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Also check out our other videos on the channel. Thanks for watching.